check the brakes. If it moves in plastic, we talking about it.
Welcome to actually go outside, Nathan. What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Breaking toy news like a siren in the night. Posting figures fresh out the factory.
You think you're funny, don't you?
Toy
I know I am. The famous comedian Arnold Braunschweiger.
Decepticons scheming, hit a battle call. Maximus rise, Predacons attack. Beast Wars energy, yeah, we bring it back.
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls.
Blokees on deck, yeah, they switching the game. Dr. Wu, magic, shell presence, wild. From box to bricks, still a toy loving child. G.I. Joe locked in, Cobra strike back. Destro slinging Baroness, yeah, the plot stays stacked. Marvel Legends pose like heroes in frames. Superheroes saving days, yeah, they live up the name. Imports on deck, joints straight from Japan. Every figure tell a story when it's hit in my hand. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see.
Well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
Every single time, this ain't just toys, it's a culture we see.
You don't remember?
For you, the day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Movie news rolling like a midnight reel. Box office numbers and what critics feel. From trailers to theories, breakdowns on screen, discussing what it means and what could have been. Men on Films, vibes, talk cinema deep.
And welcome to Men on Films, the show that looks at movies from a male point of view.
Closing part, reviews with flavor, not scared of debate. If it's fire, we praise it. If not,
Hated it.
stay. Yeah, we talk movies the proper way.
I don't remember.
Dude, that's a porno.
That's such an old movie. Yeah, right.
Buzzing online, we talk, we break it every single time. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. From plastic to pictures, yeah, we give you the feel. We talk, we break it every single time.
What is happening? It's another week, another ending of a week, or start of the week. I guess it all depends on when you're watching this. But this is Talib 1980 Collects presents News and Review, the weekly toy news review. Yeah. Let's get into it. First off, we're going to Transformers like we always do, starting with we got some solicitations from BotCon, and we got some voice actors that'll be in attendance. So they're doing in tying with the 40th anniversary of Transformers the movie. We got Neil Ross, a man of my heart, Springer, representing Springer with the green shirt, right? Susan Blue, most notably the voice of RC. Also, she did a lot of directing. I think like later on, like in other series. And then John Machida, the voice of the Micro Machine guy, or the voice of Blur. But yeah, and Neil Ross had some others. I think like you kind of see in the image, Slag, was that Hook? One of the Constructicons? I don't recognize who the other one is on there, but yeah, it's cool to see that they'll be at BotCon. But you know what? Normally we don't start off like this right away, but
I'll be back.
Guess who's back?
People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
You gotta put your back into it, dumbass.
oh boys, I'm back. We are starting off early with reissues of the week, and Hasbro. Go figure, right? Wait, wrong. Why did I do that? Wrong way. So, anyways, so we got some news from Noon, the TFW 2005 board member, that the Centurion Weaponizer drone is getting a reissue. Now, if you guys don't remember, this pack was it Kingdom? Year of Kingdom for War for Cybertron? And it had all these extra pieces. A lot of them weren't painted. You got like the corkscrew gun for Ironhide, the Energon axe for Optimus Prime. I think there was a gun in there for Cliff Jumper. Maybe not Cliff Jumper, but Bumblebee's blaster, a gun Megatron, a gun Shockwave, a camera mode of Refractor, the Energon Mace for Megatron, some Energon Cubes, a roller to go with your Earthrise Optimus Prime. It was weird. The Megatron gun was painted, and then there was a painted Soundwave and cassette tape player mode, a radar dish for Trailbreaker, a slug Optimus Prime that would go with the Unicron, and then a jetpack for Sideswipe. Oh, and lastly, a cage that you could put Ravage in. And it was really weird. The cage was translucent plastic, like a smoke color plastic, and then it came with that Brunt mold. Now, I think I was... oh, no, I don't think. I know. I bought 2 of these when they first came out. I think there was a reason why I wanted the second one. But I never opened it, and I sold it sealed, and I think I sold it for like over $100, and that was back then. So I can only imagine what it's going for now. So really nice that we're getting a reissue for anybody that wants this stuff. But you know, the funny thing is, why we don't care. So if you got the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, you don't need a roller anymore. The backpack maybe, but a lot of this stuff wasn't painted, so it kind of sucks. It's a gray plastic. The Trailbreaker thing, I guess, but I mean that's only for alt mode. I think that gun Megatron's been done multiple times. So and then you know, Bumblebee's already been redone. So Bumblebee, you got his blaster in the Studio Series 86 Bumblebee. So yeah, I haven't looked at the secondary market on this. I'm sure it's still pretty high, and I think it's getting that new 2026 price. You're not paying the same price you paid for it back in, what had it been, 2021? If that was a year, I can't remember if that was Year of Kingdom or Earthrise. It was right there in the middle. I think it was Earthrise, because it was after the Unicron was released, I believe. But anyways, and then we got some more information from Noon that there is a Sentinel artifact pack, which is a Voyager class Sentinel Prime, costs $67.99. It converts between a robot and tank, 25 steps, includes a conduit accessory, 7.25 inches in robot mode. So curious what that is. Let's see. Next up, Flame Toys, and we got images of their Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. Now I can't tell if that's a redo of their original Optimus Prime. I have one of the Optimus Primes. I think I have the IDW Optimus Prime. It looks a little bit different. You know what? I don't know how many Optimus Primes they've done, but this one comes with a lot more bits than the one that I have, so it might be a completely different mold. And then he's got that very masterpiece MP10 Energon axe, a few pairs of hands, and some blasters and some bits that go on his arms. Let's see. Next up, last week, Takara put up pre-orders. I think it went up on Takara Tomy Mall for the Nemesis Star Convoy, and not Shockwave. What, I forget the name of the freaking cannon, who it's supposed to be. It's something Shock Blast. There we go. Sometimes I remember stuff. There he is in vehicle mode and base mode. What was the cost on this? Like $240 when you convert the yen over. So, oof. This was like 180 in the States, right? When it first came out in Age of the Primes. Oh, Takara, you just try to empty our wallets. But yeah, Shock Blast looks cool. But not $240-ish cool. And we also got images of Missing Link. Gosh, just my brain was missing. Missing Link Ironhide. So here he is. And then they kind of did like a comparison of the Missing Link with the original G1. And there's like the kind of breakdowns of everything. And then here he is, double image. I did it twice. Here is all of the Missing Link stuff. And now there are a few people that are kind of upset that we're losing the sled. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment in the chat. Comment on the video. Are you upset that the sled is going away? I think it's kind of like Missing Link's, shtick, right? It's like an upgraded version or what we saw in our heads of what these are supposed to look like. So was the sled ever in animation? I know Ratchet had his sled in the comics, the Marvel comics. But we'll get to that Missing Link Ratchet. Stay tuned. Let's see. Next up, we have Wild King. So if you guys remember, Wild King was an animated series in Japan only. Toys were Japan only. They were like their own little combiners. It was kind of like a mixture of like G1 mixed with like Beast Wars, kind of Beast Wars, just because they're animals. But I should have wrote these names down because I don't remember their names. Here is the draft. I bet. Did I delete the image? Yeah, see, I don't remember their names. Sorry, guys. I am a bad content creator. Well, you know what? Hold on. I have my posts from when I posted all this stuff to get their names. But here's Giraffe Guy. A lot of these are repaints. Sadly, this is pretty. Oh, the only thing that is not a repaint is the main the main body that all these plug into. All right, so the Giraffe Guy's name is Energy Beast Light Long Flame version. And then we have the bull. Who is the bull? The bull is Energy Beast Lava Mutilator Grass version. Let's see. What do we have next? The Saber-Tooth Tiger. And the Saber-Tooth Tiger's name is Energy Beast Frost Saber. Let's see. Then we have the Pterodactyl repaint, and the Pterodactyl is Energy Beast Cobalt Wing. Then we have the Ankylosaurus. Yeah, that was, sorry, bad pun. Energy Beast Plant Hammer. Plant Hammer. Kind of like that name. Let's see. And then we have the T-Rex looking thing. Energy Beast Captain Volca Aqua version. Let's see. Next we have the hippopotamus. And the hippo's name is Energy Beast Electivis. Sorry, that's of all of them, that's the weirdest names. And then the last but not least, so this is the body basically. And its name is Energy Master Rex Blade. And they're doing 2 different versions of Rex Blade. You can just get Rex Blade on his own, which is a triple changer. It changes from robot to like this dino motorcycle to dino. And then Rex Beast. There is also another Rex Beast where it comes with Silvertail, which is like looks like a wolf would be my guess. Some type of like husky or wolf. And then all of these can combine, and you can do like a couple of different things. If you remember the Optimus Prime and Megatron, everything kind of like plugged in the chest. And these sort of do the same, but the dino head's kind of in the way, and then one of the little emblems plug in its mouth. And then also you can get a variant sword. I think it's like a retailer exclusive. Even when I did the Google Translate, it really didn't tell a whole lot on how to get it, but it looks like it's a store exclusive. Let's see. Next up, speaking of exclusives, we got Blokees, guys. New Blokees here is on display at, I think, a Korean store. Is the Blokees Wheels C03 Wave 3, and it kind of cuts off, but there is a dead end on that top right corner. But this wave consists of Grimlock. What was that? War Within Grimlock, Alpha Trion, Blur, Dead End, Smokescreen, RC, Cup, Sideswipe, Drift, Wild Rider, Lockdown, and then helicopter mode of Springer. And back-to-back waves. Springer is the chase and the super chase, and Lockdown is the other chase, which, man, I don't like that they're doing that to my boy Springer. But we got more Blokees stuff. So this is at that same show. This is the Action Edition Transformers Prime Optimus Prime. See, we got some good photos, some close-up images of his Matrix, his head sculpt. The sword he comes with, his blaster. Man, looking real good. I don't know if I'm going to get in on this, but I like the Action Edition stuff. I don't know. That's just too much. Taking up too much room. Let's see. Next up, we had a dump. And a lot of this stuff I just got on the different socials. Some of them I got from Ace, from Ramen Toy. But this was a trade show or a hobby show in Japan. It was the Shizouka Hobby Show. I'm sure I butchered that name. But Takara had a display. Boy, oh boy, the amount of shit that Takara showed off. First off, we got this Animus AM-T03 Star Saber, which probably will scale with that Predaking and that Hot Rod, which is small, so it's not going to be super big. Very, very inspired by IDW. Next up, they had Missing Link Ironhide on display, but look what's behind them. We have Missing Link Ratchet. We should have known this was coming, right? It's like it was either Ratchet or Toon variant Ironhide, which we'll probably get that Toon variant Ironhide as well. And here's some more close-up images of Ratchet. Pretty much one for one. I don't see the Diaclone driver. I do see some like there's more different accessories. Like he's got a wrench accessory and and probably another thing that's cool. This is the Overgear Optimus Prime. I'm curious how much he scales larger than the Blackout and the Ironhide that we saw. And then we actually had some production images of it, and he's got orange on him, which is really weird instead of red. Cool, but I don't know because the Overgear price was super expensive. And then something that nobody noticed immediately when some of these pictures come out, they're doing Gigastorm. They are taking that Trypticon and people bought all kinds of upgrade kits for that Generation Select Trypticon because it was a darker Trypticon. And look at that horn on this guy. Like it's massive. I don't know about the yellow arms are a little bit weird. Was that typical? But then he also on his tail, like his belly, it has the Predacon logo on it. I don't know if I got a good image of that or not. Next up, sticking in Japanese Beast Wars, we're getting Beast Wars: The Second Galvatron. This one kind of caught me off guard. Like it just feels, because usually on these bigger ones like this, where it's like all this new tooling, a new design, a lot of times we see stuff from Hasbro, and now Takara. It almost feels like Takara is just like doing their own thing. I mean, more than they normally do. Let's see. Next up, we are getting MPG 26. So it's really weird. Of all the repaints they're doing of this Rhinox, it's that one episode where he becomes evil, and I forget the name of the episode. And yeah, I mean, of all the ways, of all the repaints, right? Hold on, I'll pull it up. I can't. Dark Designs. The episode was the name of. So we're getting Dark Designs, Rhinox, and it kind of dual purpose because he's getting his mutant mask as well. But and then look what we got next to Ratchet. We got prototype images of the MPG Blaster. I don't know what it is. Is it MPG 24? But we got Blaster, and then we got Eject or Rewind. I can't remember who was coming with him. Ramhorn and I forget the lion's name. Wow. I am forgetting all kinds of names tonight. Steeljaw. There we go. Just had to let it percolate a little bit. See, next up. So there was a lot more images. I just didn't put them all on. But one thing of note, the Angevalian Eva crossovers, they're getting another one. And here is the tease. Who could that be? I don't know. But that's all we got for official Transformers news. Next up, we got third-party stuff. And what a way to start off on third-party news.
Showtime! Woo! 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 Woo!
That's right, everybody. We got something from Dr. Woo! And here it is. A little teaser. And it's weird. They're blurring it out. But this is 100% going to be their Ironhide. Right after Galaxy Toys just blew up with the Ironhide mold. Also, we are completing the bugs. We are getting Venom. Originally Venom. I think last year he went by the name of Venom. So get to complete your deluxe Insecticons. And then the little axe piece is like a pre-order incentive. So I haven't seen pre-orders go up for these on Shozy yet, but yeah. Next up, DX9 Mini is teasing their God Bomber or Apex Armor or whatever you want to call it, but we know what it is. Super God Master Force God Bomber. Looking forward to seeing more to that because I haven't heard anything negative about their Optimus or Genrai, Super Genrai. Let's see. Next up, speaking of Optimus, this is more stuff from Machine Cat Toys. And this is the same company that was Laser Cat Toys that made the chibi super deformed stuff. Here is some prototype images of Optimus in robot form. And then here we have in truck mode. And the truck looks really good. Like, that's the one thing about these Laser Cat, Machine Cat Toys. They clean up nice. And then they weren't done. Here is Waspinator. And dude looks like a little baby Waspinator. Like chubby in the face. Really, really fun looking Waspinator. I am not in on any of this stuff. Like, I think it's cool. I can look at it from a distance and enjoy it, but dude's got junk in his trunk. He got all that junk and that trunk. Like, dumps like a truck. And yeah, that's Waspinator. Moving on to the Masterpiece side of things. I can't remember if we've seen this stuff before, but we got a dump from the Xtransbots Facebook page last week of oh my gosh. Wait, I think they're calling it Cone Chrome or Crone Cone. It's wow, I am just forgetful on names today. It's the Target Master. Ugh. Oh, I can't believe I forgot its name. What a freaking night. As soon as I see it, because I'm pulling up my Instagram, Slugslinger. Jesus. I'm losing credibility tonight, guys. So yeah, here is Slug Slinger. This is, let's see, is it this the, so this is the Japanese Toon one because it's the lighter blue. Wait, was it darker blue in Japan? Well, it was, they were, I don't remember. Yeah, I think they were darker in Japan and lighter in the States. Maybe I probably got it backwards. I mean, this is the night, right, to get it backwards. But the first one, and then we got more images, and this is the toy deco, and that's why it's got all the extra decals. But your boy here is going after Toon accuracy, so I want the first one. And then last up, we knew it was coming because this was on the agenda for Fans Toys, and this is their Headed, their Mixmaster. This is putting us at 5 of 6, guys. And then here he is in alt mode. That's a backpack. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, these Fans Toys, like especially Hook, that's a backpack. But at the same time, I don't care because it'll be in Devastator mode, and we have updated Devastator images after we see this. Here's our Devastator. And I will tell you what, man, I have never seen so many like memes or Fans Toys fans or just people complaining about his thigh on Mixmaster, like it being skinny. Personally, I'm not displaying him like that. I don't care if it looks like that. I care if it stands and looks good standing as Devastator. I can look past that. I mean, it's so weird though how thin it looks, but like this is what it looks like from the front. All in. I can't wait. I assume he comes with that lower thigh piece, right? Because I got long haul, but I've not put it long haul in combined mode. Long haul just comes with like this chest piece. So hopefully that's what Mixmaster's coming with. Yeah, because I don't know if you can see, but up on the shelf behind me. No, you really can't see it. But Scrapper's up there in leg mode. I never took him out of leg mode. Scavenger's not in arm mode. He's in robot mode, and then the last two are on robot mode on my desk. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Because I sold my Toy World Constructor because it started breaking on me, and I'm like, I don't. It had shitty plastic. I don't know if I was the only one that had that issue, but I can't wait to complete this Devastator. So, and that's all we have for Transformers news. So let's move on to the action figure side of things. Starting off with ever reliable Hiya Toys. I mean, it seems like every week we are seeing drops from Hiya Toys. They've kind of slowed down on some of the MonsterVerse stuff. We're just getting like 1/12 and 1/18 stuff. First off, Adonis Creed from Creed 2. You know, my normal issues, what I have with Hiya is the faces. The faces always look weird, even on the 1/12 stuff. Usually they look a little bit better. Actually, I don't think this one's that bad. I think it looks better than the Rocky we saw a couple weeks ago. And speaking of the 1/18 stuff, here is G.I. Joe's Python Patrol Viper. I think we got the Python Patrol officer / trooper last week, so we're just getting repaint after repaint from Hiya right now on the Joe stuff. Makes me wonder if they're winding down, or I mean, because what was it? It was 2 Tiger Force prior to this, and now it's been 2 Python Patrol. So it kind of looks like they're doing like what everybody else is doing, repaint stuff. To be honest, I think this is a cool design. Like this is where Hiya knocks it out of the park, right? They have great head designs when there's no human face involved. And I think this Viper mask looks badass. Like I would like to see a classified or a 1/12 version of this Viper. Like the yellow belt pops, the yellow grenades, like look really good. Just the shape of the helmet and the goggles. Yeah, it looks pretty slick. So Let's see. Next up, we are moving on to some Power Rangers news. And this is Lucky Cat. So Lucky Cat has already released this Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord set. It's like I would say it's like Legend scale. Like if you're used to Transformers Legend stuff, it's only like 7 inches tall in combined mode. But this is metallic version. So there's a lot of vac metal on this and just metallic paint. So it's just basically it's a repaint. But this comes with the Megazord and it comes with the Dragon Zord. So I mean, you can get all this all at once. I haven't seen pre-orders go for this yet on like Shozy or anything, but this looks really good. I really like this, and if I had more income or disposable income, I would definitely add this. Maybe I would add this because like I grew up like right when Power Rangers, where I felt like I was getting too old, but I still have a little bit of nostalgia for this stuff. But also one of the things Lucky Cat can do is they're like 52 Toys Beast Box stuff where they can transform into a cube. And then here's the Dragon Megazord, and it looks really cool. And then here's each individual mode. Let's see. Next up, we have ThreeZero, and here is their Jetfire. Just joking. This is the Robo Duo Robotech VF-1S Super Veritech set. So it's Rick Hunter's. I almost said Mobile Gundam suit. I should just say that to screw it. But this is Robotech. So ThreeZero is partnered with Harmony Gold, so they can actually do this stuff. And it comes with all the armor bits, and it's all lit up. So every one of those blue exhaust thrusters light up. This thing's badass. If you're like a Robotech fan, I did not write down the height of this guy, but I mean the way that the things come apart, like those big thrusters where you can see the different missiles and stuff. I mean, looks sweet. And it does the Gerwalk mode. It does transform. I mean, and then we have the robot mode. And yeah, this thing looks slick. But so's the price. And I think it's what, $260 on ThreeZero. Also, they're doing a kit where you can just buy this armor because it fits other Robotech toys that they made. So yeah, and here's all the accessories that the base, like the basic one, comes with. The different hands and missiles and stuff. See, next up we have well, we mentioned 52 Toys and their Beast Box stuff. Look what we're doing here. Like, 52 Toys was doing some Alien action figures. Now we're getting some Predator Beast Box, and this is Wolf Predator from Aliens versus Predator Requiem. And man, he is kitted out with a bunch of stuff. And I like how his armory or whatever can display on the cube. And then here are some more images, and it's just funny to see a Predator figure folded up into a cube. But yeah. And then we got some more stuff from 52 Toys. So 52 Toys is working on Street Fighter 6. So this is Ryu and Chun-Li. So I know that these pre-orders have been up for a while, but this is actually showing some in-depth stuff, though. These are coming soon from 52 Toys. Ryu's coming with a soft goods sash. I don't know if anything on Chun-Li's soft goods, but they are touting all their articulation on this. And I mean, these are looking really good. I mean, I'm good on Street Fighter because I got plenty of like Street Fighter 2 stuff, and I'm slowly dipping in the Storm Arena things, but some of these face sculpts are really nice. And then, like I said, the soft goods that comes with Ryo. Yep, Street Fighter 6. So, oh, we're not done with Street Fighter. Storm Arena. I don't know. You could call it kind of in my opinion, I think it's BS. Everybody's touting how great Storm Arena is in their figures. Yeah, they're good. They feel really nice. and it almost feels like they're just dogging on Jada. But Jada has not done like what Storm's doing. Storm is just repaint after repaint. And the worst part, they're giving these secondary head sculpts for repaints, which I can find that okay. What I don't find okay is these are going up at some Comic-Con in Shanghai. And so they're doing Dan. Oh, where did my other images go? I thought I had images of the other one. Did I accidentally delete them? So they're doing Dan and Nash. Huh. I must have deleted the Nash images. But yeah, so but the only way you can get them is at some Chinese, some Hong Kong Comic-Con. So anyways, yeah, something must have happened because now Mezco is next, but then it goes to Jada Toys. So I done something when I was making these slides. Well, I guess proofread. So next up, Jada Toys revealed their next wave of Mega Man stuff, and we have Gemini powered up Mega Man, where it comes with the little penguin character. I can't remember the name, but I love the photography. They got Mega Man chasing the penguin, and then the one image on the bottom, the penguin's like dead and upside down. Then we got Proto Man, which, man, that looks really good. Is that soft goods? No, I don't think it's soft goods. It might be soft goods. But yeah, Proto Man looks really good. And then probably like one of my favorites from Mega Man 3, Snake Man. And like, it feels like, you know, oh man, it looks so good. With the snake accessory that he fires. I haven't got any of these Jada Mega Man stuff, and the more I see them, the more I want, but I am in too much stuff as it is. See, next up. So here's our Mezco slides. Should have had this up for reissue of the week too. I didn't realize this was the reissue, but I'm learning more and more about Mezco the more I do these news and reviews. So this is the Spider-Man 2099, and like I said, this is just a reissue. I mean, it looks really good. I don't like the Mezco like look, like the cloth. It's not my aesthetic. Some of them look good, but nah, I'm good. It looks cool. Like the photography looks really good. A lot of hands. They do a lot of hands, don't they? See, next up, Marvel Legends. And then last week, I got this Punisher that went out for pre-order. So that last Punisher, I guess, with that really bad face sculpt of the actor. Well, this is the theme. I can't remember names tonight. John Bernthal. This one actually looks really good. Well, both of them look really good. I thought, and the fact that this is $27 and it comes with all these accessories, and the last one was the $25-ish, $27 Punisher, and it only came with like what, knives or something like that. Now we're getting a shotgun, a sidearm, a hatchet, a knife, some grenades, and a blast effect, an extra pair of fists, and a head sculpt. I'm pretty sure that last one didn't come with jack shit compared to this. And it's the same price point. I mean, it's good on this one, but really shitty on the other one, especially when it had the bad face sculpt. But people were finding it at Walmart for like $5 or $7 or something like that. So I guess that's the trade-off, right? And then last, but definitely not least, Marvel Legends is teasing a fan stream, which is going to pop up. As of this recording, hasn't happened, but by the time this airs, will have happened because it has happened on Monday, May 18th, which is so crazy. That's, but it's really funny. It's like whenever they post these, Dan Yoon is always playing. I guess you would call it damage control. He tweeted out, setting some expectations. Might be one of our shortest fan streams. Focus will majority be on SDCC exclusives, so don't expect a lot of reveals. But maybe another green figure. Hulk 2099, I think, was on the leak list. Dwight is locked in Stevie's basement, but he's definitely still with Legends, so don't worry. Peace. Dwight's still with Legends? Is that like a knock at like Lenny and Tony leaving, or is that like he's not leaving? They've left, but he's not leaving. So interesting stuff. So I'll look forward to, well, we'll have that on next week's news and review. So, and that's all, folks. That is all we got for this week's news and review. Appreciate all of you guys sticking out, coming in. Oh, what a my head has not been on tight tonight. But yeah, so that's all we got. I thank you all. Keep following me on my socials. A lot of this stuff gets posted on my socials: TikTok, Instagram, X, Facebook, all at Talib1980_collects. Follow me on all those. And then, we put this all together for a slideshow for the weekly news and review. Then check out all my other projects. Monday nights I'm on Figure Fight Club for Decepticast. You'll see a lot of this stuff. Technically, Decepticast airs before this. This airs a little bit after. That's at 10:15 every Monday. Me and Anna talk Transformers news, topics. We're reading the Energon universe. We are, probably a third of the way in, or third of the way caught up to where they are currently. Like, I think we're on issue 11 of Transformers, around that on Void Rivals, and in the middle of the Destro mini series. Let's see. Then Tuesdays I'm on Figure Fight Club for open mic night. Wednesdays I'm on the 3POA for Midweek Mayhem, doing the mid-show Transformers review report. So you might see some of this stuff in there. Some of it might be newer. It all, because it falls on a Wednesday. Thursday, last week, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. New show launched. It's called Well, Actually, which is a play on that quote, actually, from the comic book store owner on The Simpsons. The show is a opinion-based show. It's all toys. We'll do movies, TV, and comics as well. Just like nerd culture stuff. Where if you're familiar with Around the Horn, it's kind of stealing from that premise. We get instead of a journalist, we have YouTubers. They're better than journalists, right? And we have topics. They express their opinions, and if they get out of line, my ass is going to mute them, so don't get out of line. See, last week it was Lou from Figure Fight Club, Sudahuba from the Crazy Canucks podcast, Shogun Omega from Figure Fight Club, and House Hendo. And that was a fun time. It feels, and that was a fun show, and there'll be more of it. I already have the skeleton framework of this week's show, so tune in Thursday nights at 10:30 p.m. Then and then Friday, when I'm not working, I am back on Figure Fight Club for Plastic Journey. This week, I think Ish is on. He will be talking about IshCon, so check that out Fridays at 9 p.m. Then to end my week on this channel is Men on Films, where we talk movies and we do tournaments. Last week was trilogies or series, and Mikey from JMK Custom Works and Tony from Legend Series. I don't know why I said his real name, but anyways, the Two Silly Gooses were on, and that was a fun show. Tony did it to us again, and you have to watch and see what he did to us. But that's all I got. That's a lot of stuff. Come follow me, like me, subscribe to me. We're getting real close to those watch hours too, so I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Tell me what your favorite news story was, and I'll see you later. Good night. Take care.
Talib 1980 collects, yeah, that's the name. From shelves to the screen, still playing the game. With YouTube, yeah, better culture collect. If you love collectibles, this where you step. channel, yeah, elevate. Follow, like, share, let the algorithm spin. Tap the bell, stay live, let the journey begin. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. From plastic to pixels, yeah, we give you the feed. If it dropped, if it leaked, if it buzzing online, we talk it, we break it every single time.